Okay, so we just finished leveling people up to level 10. Gimpy just had a nice little get pulled into the abyss a little bit, I think. Got to meet Hepsamira face to face. She beat the crap out of him just because she could. Oh, Gimpy's wearing the wrong hat. He's wearing the wrong hat. He's supposed to be wearing the charisma one, not the wisdom one. There. Oh, that's right. Let's go through spellbooks real quick. Gimpy's already set. Neo. Another level 4. Controlled Fireball or Phantasmal Killers. Let's do Controlled Fireball. 5. Just to pick up Shadow Evocation. Old Monster as well. Let's do the Evocation first. And no level 6 yet. Okay, actually, let's go through our scrolls real quick, see what she doesn't know. See if we have any new ones in there for her. I think we do have a few. Fox is cunning. Big deal. False life. Scroll of Rage. Look at all these. Scare. There. Shock and Graft. Never use that. Stone Fist. Never use that either. And that's that. Okay, so she's set. I don't think anybody else in the group does spells. At least from a spell book. No. He's spontaneous caster. So she. No magic. Magic. Okay. Set there. Okay. So. Let's. Oh, we do have an army coming in. From demon army coming in to cause trouble. Let's make sure nothing else is going on in here. Quests and stuff. Repelling the assault, so that's what's coming in right now. There they are. So who do we get to fight with? Look, we had all our armies here. This is the wrong army. This is the wrong army to be fighting these guys. Charge formation. Dispersal forces. He doesn't have a heal. We're going to lose this fight. Some bonus to attack for 3 rounds. Dispels that. Sharpshooters. So, +1 bonus to attack and saving throws for 3 rounds. For the archers. All 10 of them. Cultist mages. Kill them first, maybe? Oof. Yeah, this army should not be fighting. I don't know why it picked them. Oh well. Oh, that's gonna go well. This is gonna go so well. Let's see. I guess just try to help here. Not gonna do much. Again, they're gonna lose this fight. This is only like a level 3 army or 4 or something like that. This is a level 7 that the demons bought in. So, not gonna work. So attack and saving throws. I probably should have done cavalry. Huh? Definitely losing this fight. Formation, bonus to attack, and penalty speed, blah. He would be nice. 3 points of damage reduction. Ignores up to 3 points of damage with the rounds. Sure. And unfortunately, that's going to be it. Yeah, still don't know why this army went in first. They suck. Oh, well, at least they get to fight the real army now, and they'll get decimated. So our wimpy little army just died. And now these guys should tear these guys up. This is the army they were supposed to fight originally, so losing the second army, they were just there to die anyway, I think. Okay, so repel the assault at least, so that's done. No defense, advance and decrees to worry about. Okay. And we're all rested up, so we can go out and venture outside, I guess. Anything going on in here? Who says? Oh, this is for Darren. This Bulldog is gone. Oh, Nenio. Oh, we'll go outside and see if we can deliver some alcohol to Nenio up in the inn. Get that done with. She can insult us some more. Brought you a bottle of alcohol. She snatches the bottle out of your hands and stares at it with all the covetousness of a seasoned alcoholic. Here it is, my path to learning the true values of humanity from the perspective of the lowliest man of the street. She produces a corkscrew from her sleeve and looks at it in bafflement, and then at the bottle, then at the corkscrew again. After which she hands the bottle back to you. Open it. The experiment definitely won't work if we don't open it. You always carry a corkscrew up your sleeve. Don't be preposterous, but I am always meticulous when it comes to preparing for my experiments. I plan for every eventuality, she sighs. All right, I admit it. That's not true. But I have truly prepared for this particular experiment. What is the experience going What is this experiment going to be about? Taking a huge risk with this experiment. I'm putting my reputation, my good name, and even my future on the line. With the help of this bottle, I will lower myself to the level of the average man on the street, and I will try to understand the mentality of someone who wholly devoid of intelligence. I surely know, maybe even from personal experience, that alcohol dampens mental activity and is a catalyst for stupidity. With a brain like mine, alcohol is the only way to find out how it feels to be an idiot. You're talking as if you've never tried alcohol before. I haven't. I never saw the point of it. So you're asking me to be your drinking buddy? Not at all. I'll do the drinking alone. Your roles in this experiment will include standing here and providing me with a visible reaction to my inevitable temporary degradation. Fine, let's get started. Well, let's begin. With this steely resolve of a warrior going to his last battle, Ennio takes a big gulp straight from the bottle. What? Ugh, that's disgusting. After she overcomes the urge to vomit, she looks at you with teary eyes. How do you all drink this? I'm doing this for the sake of science. Another gulp. Oh, that should be enough. Now, am I stupid yet? Quick, ask me something smart. How many heroic acts did Iomade perform? 11, of course. She did all manner of things, turned her cloak into a bridge, created a powerful artifact out of nowhere using just her broken sword and a bit of prayer, and even talked some undead into throwing himself onto his sword. By the way, did you know that if you question the authenticity of these acts, in the center of Iomade's cathedral in Nerosian, you can get a boot-shaped bruise right in the lower of your back? It would seem I'm not drunk enough yet. She takes another swig from the bottle. Right. It seems to be working. Now I need to come up with an idea right now. I usually have a ton of ideas. Let's see now. Dascari, Baphomet. Their anti-Crusader alliance is not effective enough. They need to unite forces on the physical level. Baphomet needs to mount Dascari and ride him into battle. 2 in 1. Yes, the experiment was successful. I'm definitely drunk. She takes another gulp from the bottle to further confirm her condition. So how does it feel to be drunk for the first time in your life from a scientific point of view? Terrific. I have definitely become more stupid. More than that, I am as dumb as a box of rocks, and right now I don't give a rat's ass about science. Wait, I think I've got it. That's how men on the street see science? They don't give a rat's ass about it? Who cares how many heroic acts Iomade performed? Million or not, a single one. Iomade is over there, she says with a vague wave of her hand, whereas the bottle is right here, where it belongs. I hope you're satisfied now. Incredible, my intellect never stood a chance in its battle with alcohol. And what is most striking, this fact doesn't bother me at all. It feels like all the thoughts in my head just went poof and disappeared. My thirst for knowledge, my desire to prove myself, they're all gone. My mind is so calm, it's actually a little frightening. I simply must describe this condition to my encyclopedia, but I'll get to that later. I just don't feel like it right now.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at Gimpy. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Sunday, happy Monday. Okay, so you're not going to drink like a fish from now on, are you? What? Of course not. How could you think that about me? Me, the greatest scientist of modern times. He licks her lips with intense concentration. Fine, maybe, a little bit. Sometimes, no more than once a year, and only if no one sees me. I've got a reputation to maintain. Congratulations, I guess not. Now what? That's it for now. The experiment was a success. Just a moment, Al. She stares at you with glazed eyes, shakes her head, and exhales loudly. When she meets your gaze again, her eyes are crystal clear. All right, I'm fine now. What was that? What was what? A moment ago you were drunk as a skunk, and now you're all of a sudden you're stone cold sober. Is that so? She looks at the bottle in her hand, thoughtfully licks her lips and nods. It seems that is indeed what happened. Clearly I decided to forget the incident entirely because I no longer need this information. What I need now is to write an article for the encyclopedia about the influence that alcohol has on the individual's mind. So you can simply forget you were drunk and sober up just like that. I have already blocked the deleterious effects of alcohol from my mind. To put it in basic terms, I just forgot I'd consumed alcohol. The mechanism is similar to the one that I used to get rid of irrelevant memories. It's not overly complicated if you know how to do it. Your abilities are just amazing. Yeah, what we're talking about? All right, happy I could help. On behalf of future generations, I firmly thank you for your assistance in this momentous experiment. I have time to answer your questions. Come on, ask away. Make sure you really want to meet the mysterious entity we know nothing about. I'm convinced. Blah blah blah. She looks, or maybe it'll be, maybe will become my downfall. Complete fiasco. Here's the deal: if the mysterious entity decides to gobble me up, run as fast as you can while it's distracted. Tell all of Galarian about the heroic death of its greatest daughter. Tell them she perished, but that she never strayed from the thorny road to knowledge. She snatched so much a tear from her eyes. Such a weirdo. Anyway, that's done.
Move out.
Next. Where should we go? And we haven't talked to Ember in a little while. Yeah, we haven't talked to Cammy in ages.
Head on.
Okay. Armies. Move. What's this now? Report. Cora's army was done along with blah blah blah. The arrogant leader of the Demonic Coast did not deign to join the fight in person. He took flight, abandoning his soldiers. Of course he did. 4 days until that stuff's done. Their army.
You did it wrong.
No, I didn't.
This is how you do it.
Go up there.
What?
Oh no, we have an army coming in, don't we?
Please excuse me. That was embarrassing.
Dude.
I meant to say. Jag.
That army's on its way in. They're probably coming up this road up here. Guess we can go beat up on some undead. These guys too. And all done moving up. Okay, so need to get these forts. Oh, we still have to go kill this army. Strike. Nothing built here. No, we don't have any build points anyway. Well, that does build up a little bit. Instead of spending money on it. Okay, Gimpy in France. Where are we going? Green Gates. Where's Green Gates? Want to do Winter Sun? Winter Sun's so brutal. Although we're 10th level now. I guess it'll look easier at 10th. And go kill this guy. I could try it at least. So this is an area that you originally hit it at 7th, 8th level, and it's definitely too high level for you at that point. But now that we're 10th, we actually might be able to pull it off. Got this army and then kill the invading army as it comes in. So undead, full charge. So looking at whites, zombies, whites. So fireball. It did not hit nearly as hard as I hoped it would. Oh, look how nice of them to get so clustered together like that. Much better. So zombies not worried about because they're just basically meat shields. White's a different story. Ow. Stop injuring us. Around here. Again, cavalry, they get a bonus to their damage when they move. Kind of fun stuff. No problem. So, 3 wounded Hell Knights, not a big deal. Cammy. Okay, the mine was once filled with the undead, but now has been cleaned. When demons get close to the mine to save themselves, the miners block. When demons got close to the mine to save themselves, the miners blocked the entrance, hoping that help would arrive before they starved to death. Alas, help never arrived, and those traps suffered a truly horrible fate. Daily income increased by 5 material points. Rock, dretch, cultists.
Saturday and Sunday, June 18th and 19th are the monthly giveaways for June. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching again this next weekend. Jeff, welcome back. The live dog cam says the stream title. That is true. Unfortunately, Mrs. Gimpy is home. She's been home all day. She ruins my plans. The dogs have not been in front of the camera all day. They're sleeping in the hallway right now. It's all Mrs. Gimpy's fault. Worst stream dogs ever. I agree. I told them to go lay in front of the camera, but they wouldn't listen to me. Wouldn't listen. see. There. Oh, wrong way. Grimwood, that's what you're supposed to go for. Gravor. I replaced them with proper streaming dogs. They are proper streaming dogs. They lay in front of the camera and they sleep. They do exactly what they should. Oh, shit, just killed. Oh my god. Oh, that's stupid. That's just not good. I can't get them back, can I? They're just all dead. He just flooded my infirmary with a bunch of archers. So we won't be doing that fight anytime soon. Not when you can do that kind of crap. Need more archers. It's a problem with the sharpshooters, or the marksmen, is they don't have a lot of hit points. So they go through crap like that. Okay. Back up when the dogs aren't there. Maybe get some streaming goldfish or a streaming ant farm. Goldfish. That's as far as I'm going for the day. Okay, so Gimpy and friends. Going in here. So this will be fine. Let's do some buffing.
Adayana, Ona, Adayana, Ona, Adayana, Aparane, Sente.
Okay, and what else? Oh, we gotta reorganize these guys. I don't know why this happens.
I'm always open to ideas.
Is the order supposed to be in? Technically, no. There we go. Just play footage of the dog sleeping in front of the camera and loop it, not as if we can tell any difference. No, that's true. It is a lot of magic, and that's not even all of it. That's the funny part.
Let's move already.
Two. I can't do it. I gotta do that before it casts the spell.
Together we stand.
Some more hit points for the horse. For himself.
Should I?
Soa, Taya. Now, Eya, Ora, now, Heya.
Through.
Oh, her stuff got eaten up. Why? Did we not rest after we leveled up? Oh, that's probably what happened.
Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur.
Anything new?
Did everybody get their mage armor? I don't think our mage armor. Yeah, the scout doesn't need mage armor anymore.
Na ea orama. Na ea orama. Na ea orama.
Might have missed with that one. It's okay.
Ba ea risi.
Okay.
All this waiting bores me.
Bores me too.
Our time has come.
I stand ready.
Okay. So, undead up here.
Defeat is not
That
an
guy.
option.
Oh, he's gonna put us in a pit, isn't he? If I remember right. It's haste.
Ba ea risi.
Run away. Rocket. Make sure you have your blade ready to go. Yes, it is. Let's get an extra swing in there just for fun.
Do not hold back.
Bad rolls. Bad rolls. Just injured. So, what are we looking at in this guy anyway? So, it's a 16th level cleric. Neutral evil undead. All kinds of immunities.
Strike as one.
Fence wise. Got some stuff on. So, cleric. That. So, most of Mickey's stuff isn't going to work. His Sonic stuff will work, but most of none of his magic will work. Gimpy. Get some raging.
Die!
Good rolls. Wow, roll a few ones in there. I think you rolled 3 ones in a row. There's the pit. There's his friend. Spectre. Get him, Bob. Get him, Bob. So close. Good job, Bob. Unfortunately, the pit. Unfortunately, the pit. Can't you get out? Wrong. Get away from that thing, would you? And her magic's really not going to work on these guys either. So, shoot them.
Attack.
Nenio. So, Mr. Spectre, what are you immune to?
I'll remove this obstacle.
Poison. Damage from non-magical weapons, ability to score damage, so magic missiles work. Rocket, so safe from the pit here.
Attack! We shall overcome.
Oh. I thought this guy was dead. Thought he was really dead, not just undead.
Let's hear you cry.
There we go. So it wasn't too horrible. And I get to loot this stuff. Lustrous Blade. So 200 Greatsword. Plus 2. When it lands a hit, the enemy must pass 40 saving throw, DC 15, or be blinded for 1 round.
It went splendidly.
We're not husk of a traditional Sarkorian house. No houses like this have been built for a century. This one, ghost. Where did that ghost actually come from? Back here, didn't he?
Move out.
The sword seems kind of very lackluster for a reward for beating this guy. If you beat him at the level that you first run into him, it seems like it's worth almost 8 grand. I mean, it's a nice sword and all, but DC 15 is really easy to beat for the like monsters you fight. This. Vessels. Where's this? Outside vessels covered with engravings praising Iomedae. Oh, how long have I been carting that thing around for? Who's the oldest? How is this up here? This should not be up here. This should be way down. Upper Smile was pre-Dresden. I don't know why this is so far up in the list. This too. This is not sorting very well. Oldest and newest. Well, this is not working at all. These aren't even close to being... This is like fairly new. This is not sorting correctly. Not even close. Wonder why. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Head on.
And hey, Del, welcome back. Run faster, people. Just because you don't have a mount to ride doesn't give you a good reason to lag. Jeez. Okay, so that's taken care of. Next. And links with too many machine guns. Decimated by Bata and Delm. Good job. Let's click this natural fortification. Circling fortress once sued here. In many a year, this place has been ravaged by thieves. Green Gates was. Fine. Continue. Army has points to use. Where are they going? Down Down this way. These guys. Freezing. This might be a little tough, maybe? Finger off, or hands off keyboard. That worked. Wow, they exploded. And so did they. Son of a bitch. You gonna nuke somebody else too. Some clerics at least. I think I lost all my marksmen. Yep. That's so stupid. So none of them came back. So we are reloading. So stupid. So not doing that fight anytime soon because they like blowing up our marksmen. So don't go that way. Okay. Gimpy and friend. So where do you guys want to go? That's right, going down this way. And we're tired. Resting. Uh-oh. Commander's dream is interrupted once more by strange magic, but this time everything is different. Previously, the spell tried to snatch up his body and bring it to the summoner by force. This time, however, it envelops the commander softly. The spell draws him in tenderly, like a loving embrace, inviting him to go on an amazing journey. The commander decides to inquire as who is summoning him. Commander's ears are filled with the rich musical sound of a feminine laughter. Images of the past appear before his eyes. Hepzibah's prison, gloomy, unlit walls, a cage with a strange lock, and a shadowy figure hiding nearby.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Its silhouette looks vaguely feminine. In the commander's head, a female voice whispers softly, "I'm a friend." The commander decides. Sure, let's go. In a corner filled with shadows, a little patch of darkness is born, no larger than the head of a pin. It begins to grow, drawing closer to the commander, and then it seems to leap at the commander's face, swallowing him whole. The commander is sent flying through the emptiness of the void to meet the spellcaster who has summoned him. Uh-oh. Is this, Maticula? That's her throne room. We'll show a picture of. House of Silken Shadows. Okay.
Pay attention.
Yeah, I think this is Reticula's house, I think. Yes, we're going to greetings, colleague. I thank you for your selection of materials that arrived along with your last letter. Unfortunately, I'm unable to prepare one that's blah blah blah. There were souls on another topic. There are known cases of ascension or requiring divine. Yeah, this is this. Oops, didn't want to drop that. Here's something new from the book. Another letter in small handwriting. So this is actually hey, there's something new. Golden screen made of finely crafted leather has feels suspiciously similar to human skin. Embedded this that is both wide and stunningly soft. It is true. It's a true crime to sleep in it alone. Clearly painted, yet surprisingly pretty. Bubonic, colic landscape. The art looks extremely out of place in the palace. This is actually Erilu's quarters, I think. If I remember right.
I just can't.
Nah. Failed. Articulate established a good library in her palace, while the Lady in Shadow and as many books is a mystery. They're books. A securely long chest along the shape like the mouth of a growling animal. Its steeled fangs bared menace.
Move out.
Gaze far too long at the light of a candle, and your ears come to be filled with an unpleasant, piercing shriek. Can't open that. Guess we'll leave that stuff at this for now. We could bust it open, but it'll just break everything inside. So point to do it. Exquisite data center or decanter, brimming with dark red liquid that smells like blood. Probably is. A closet full of books. It can contents are a mixture of the blasphemous and the obscene, containing both tomes of forbidden knowledge and raunchy volumes written by those who spend their nights alone. To the abode of Our Lady in Shadow. So, Articula, she is the one who saved us from Samira. Which kind of makes sense.
Greetings, mortal. I was waiting for an opportunity to meet you in person. During our last encounter, I could not appear in my true form due to the circumstances. I did not want to risk falling into Baphomet's clutches. Here, in my palace, we can talk more comfortably.
Why did you help me escape from Hepsamira?
Baphomet is no friend of mine, and his insolent spawn has done nothing to gain my favor. You, on the other hand, seem very promising, mortal. It would be a pity for you to languish in that prison. I expect us to form a mutually profitable alliance in the future, and then you can repay me for your rescue in full.
Why you're interested in me?
You are very talented. You are strong and resolute, and you know how to lead others. The moment you joined the game, the stakes changed. The defeat of Galarian, although slow by mortal standards, was once inevitable. Now, however, it is far from certain. You must admit, it is only natural for me to be curious about the person who has tipped the scales from their delicate balance.
Did you pull me here?
I summoned you. You are a demon, and demons respond to being summoned when the appropriate spells are performed. Normally, I would use such spells to summon those who have angered me, in order to make them face judgment. However, today is a far more pleasant occasion. I have invited you here to make your acquaintance.
Where are we?
We are in the Abyss, mortal. In my realm, the Midnight Isles. This is my palace, and this city, Alushanira, is my capital. You are at the very heart of my domain, and the fact that you have been allowed here is a great gift, and a sign of my favor.
See, and what do you want from me?
I have a great appreciation for your talents, but I'm not asking you to serve me. I'm inviting you to be my guest. From now on, you will be welcome in my city, Alushanira. Of course, you are not a prisoner. You will find a magic symbol in the chambers to which you were transported. It will take you back to your chambers on Galarian. If you draw the same symbol, it will bring you to my palace at any time. I ask only one thing of you. Do me the courtesy of not killing my servants. At least, not the most valuable ones. I would also appreciate it if you refrain from traveling to the most dangerous parts of my city. I would be displeased if your life ended because of an encounter with some of my more malevolent subjects. If you run into Hepsamira, I recommend you avoid conflict, because she is unlikely to ever forgive you for your escape. I protected you from any new attempts to summon you to her prison, but I can't protect you from her glaive. However, I will give you a bodyguard.
Ah. Demon appears before you. He is handsome and is dressed in a truly debonair style. He offers a dignified bow to Nocticula, then casts an indifferent eye over you.
This is Yaz, the leader of my city's Assassin's Guild. He will be taking care of you. As you can see, I value your safety highly. If you want to repay me for my kindness, I do have a suggestion. A person called Aurilu Vorlesh came to my city. I find her rather annoying, and her presence in my dominion unnecessary. Of course, I'm not trying to task you with killing her, but you are a crusader, and she is the architect of the world wound. I think any meeting between you would have a predictable outcome. If you decide to look for her,
Hello everyone.
Yaz will help you.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at Gimpy. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Sunday. Happy Monday. Okay, so, bodyguard. Demon bodyguard. Where should I look for Aurilu Vorlesh?
How should I know? She is a powerful spellcaster who knows how to conceal herself and hide her tracks. I could find her, of course, but right now I'm focused on more important things. That's why I expect you to locate her and bring me her head.
What do you have against her?
Her curiosity has brought danger to my lands. Let's just say, She found a treasure hidden within my domain. Now, her master's servants have flooded my isles, trying to get their greedy hands on my property. That's reason enough to tame her tongue.
Why do I need a bodyguard?
I have watched you long enough to know the kind of wild beast that lives within your heart. Your wrath can be destructive, and its howling will easily drown out the voice of reason and caution in your head. My city is a dangerous and troubled place, where many things may awaken your fury. Yaz will protect you from the dangers of Alushanira, and he will protect Alushanira from your volatile temper.
Your patronage cost me.
Perhaps one day you will have the chance to serve me by doing something really important. Perhaps one day I'll remind you that I was kind to you, and will expect a favor in return. But today I expect nothing, and impose no obligations on you, mortal.
I have questions, you might have the answers.
Let's see if you can surprise me.
What do you know about my powers?
I would give much to know the answer to your question. Your powers are very intriguing. A less experienced observer would suspect that some god is helping you, sharing their power. But I sense that the source of your power is different.
Speed perception check. $34. Need to roll a 12, roll a 10. That. Strange emotion crosses Nocticula's face as she speaks. Is it fear? It seems your question has aroused anxiety in the Queen of the Midnight Isles. What do you know about the immensely powerful demons that have recently appeared on Galarian?
I have noticed their recent appearance, and some of my servants are now looking for the source of their new power. Unfortunately, they have not yet been successful. However, as a sign of my sincere affection, I will share this knowledge with you as soon as it is available to me.
Baffet and Discari, your allies. Goat and the Locust? Allies is too strong a word for our friendship. Our connection was forged by circumstance, not out of desire to deal with each other. When the world would open, it tied your world to our realms. I did not join my armies with theirs, but I was forced into making peace with them as not to get bogged down in a tiring and distracting war. If I had the opportunity, I would have met them on my terms and expanded my territories at their expense. She indulged herself with a thin smile. Unfortunately, this is not currently possible. By the way, one of them came to me with an offer of an atrocious alliance that involved conceiving little ones together. I'm still contemplating the specifics of my refusal. It needs to be clear and unambiguous. Her ensuing laughter is deep and musical, almost enchanting. Everything is clear. Are you nothing? I don't want anything from you. Thank you for your hospitality and protection.
Be my guest. But don't forget to be cautious. Alushanira is a city of ravenous appetites.
Now, bows to Nocticula respectfully. He glances at you out of the corner of his eye and gives you a conspiratorial wink. Okay, so Yaz. The demon standing before you clearly has a penchant for jewelry. His fingers are covered in rings, 3 gold chains encircle his neck, and 4 bejeweled earrings sparkle in each of his ears. However, such exquisite adornments are not quite enough to hide the fact that he is a handsome warrior and a ruthless killer. His face and hands are covered in long, badly healed scars, and he moves as gracefully as the most skilled swordsman. Our Lady Shadow ordered me to ensure your safety in Alushanira. Therefore, I will ask you to remember 2 rules if you want to survive. First, only leave your residence if you have a clear understanding of where you want to go, why you want to go, and whether it's important for you to go. Otherwise, you'll be sucked into the chaotic maelstrom that is Alushanira. You'll come back to your senses a month later, and you won't even remember why you left, or for what purpose. If you need help answering the questions of where to go and why, talk to me. I can give you advice. Second rule for surviving in the city: don't roam around the streets looking for trouble. The streets might seem orderly, but don't be deceived. It only looks that way because we prefer to drag our victims into a quiet alley instead of gutting them on the main thoroughfare. The city is full of those who'd be willing to cut your throat just for the fun of it, so we won't spend a lot of time walking around. If you need to get somewhere, just tell me and I'll transport you. Can you help me search for Erilu Borlash? Not really. I've seen her a few times, but Illusionaria is not her home. She serves either Baphomet or Discari, I'm not sure which. I've never been interested enough to find out. Nevertheless, she's always greeted with reverence and respect in the city. She's clearly an honored guest here. I've seen her a few times at the Battle Bliss, which is owned by the Cambion Ermagalith, whatever. I also know that she's thrown feasts both for old acquaintances and new henchmen at the 10,000 Delights. Shavaro, the owner of the venue, constantly brags that Verily Borlash is a regular guest. If you're looking to retrace her steps in the city, these are the places you should visit. I want you to tell me something about yourself. He frowns at you suspiciously. Let me save us both some time. My name is Yaz. I'm the leader of the Illusionarius Assassins Guild, and I am unfortunately tasked with the responsibility of ensuring your safety, regardless of what I think about you or this assignment. That's all you need to know. Are we done with questions? Are you really the leader of the Assassins Guild? He gives a dignified nod. Yes, I am proud of it. The abyss is full of butchers and monsters, so anyone who chooses to be an assassin among monsters and butchers commands a high level of respect. If they live long enough to make a name for themselves, of course. A guild attracts assassins from many planes. No one hires us for simple things, like murdering noisy neighbors or cutting the throat of a cheating merchant. As I'm sure you know, it's easier and cheaper to do that yourself, and there's no need to get assassins involved. No, if someone turns to an assassin, it means that the victim is a dangerous, cunning, and well-protected target. Why did Nocticula instruct you to watch over me? Because Illusionaria is a dangerous place, and you are a dangerous person. Such a combination could lead to disaster. Your guardian should keep you from picking fights with others, and others from picking fights with you. Then maybe both of you in the current way of things here in Illusionaria will survive to see another moonrise. Now tell me, who better to be your nanny than the leader of the city's most vicious and deadly gang of assassins? Anyone who wants to fight will flee at the very sight of me. And what do you think of me? He looks at you closely. I don't think about you. The fact that Nocticula likes you means nothing to me. Today you are her pet, and tomorrow she'll lose interest, and you'll be a nobody. You'll have to prove your worth if you want my attention. I have no more questions. We're done for now. So, Demon. This is definitely different. Because normally you don't come down here for quite a while still. So, oh, there's our portal home. So it's just me and the dog, though. So how will we get back? Actually, where's it going to send us? Never mind. Wenduag, Master, we have gained foothold in Dresden, but I can see our army is too small to attack the World Moon. It's time to bring up the army of Neathers I promised you. Come to Neathholm with me, and I will get you an army that will crush any enemy. Why do we need to go to Neathholm? We need to convince Saul to let the tribe go to war. Otherwise, that ancient sack of lard will keep sitting in the caves doing his favorite thing, waiting for the right moment, until we handle the demons on our own. After the losses the tribe had suffered recently, he'll think twice before letting his fellow tribesmen poke their noses up above the surface level. Just ordered him to do it. He hardly disregarded direct order, right? Ha, he's a devious one. Don't underestimate him. If he doesn't want to join the crusade for some reason, he'll tell the hunters to scatter throughout the caves, hiding in the darkest crevices. The tribes will disperse, and it'll take us years to round them up again. No matter how repellent I find it, we need his support, but there are very different ways of getting it. Wendell pointedly plays with her weapon. I'm going to turn the mongrels into invisible soldiers you promised me. When we have our army of underground crusaders, he'll catch the demon Savamalek and give his blood to the soldiers to drink, as I once did. He won't give it up willingly, of course, but it will make for an interesting hunt. Why couldn't we get the mongrels' support before now? Many of the tribes are scattered throughout the caves, and their chiefs. I'll tell you this, Sull is decisive, impetuous even, compared to many of the other chiefs. To gather them, we need time, and that's exactly what we didn't have when Canaveras was burning, and demons were laying waste to the streets. And then, there was the march on Dresden. There's no chance that terrified Neithers, glimpsing the surface for the first time, would be able to keep pace with us on the march. What can we expect to find in the caves? A pack of wild, bloodthirsty kin, as well as many others who have yet to receive their new power. Together we will turn the scattered tribes into an invincible army that destroys everything in its path. Let's basically make it go visit them. What's the camera turned around? Oh, I need to. Where's it? Not buff. Demon. Spell. Spell. Caster. No, Gimpy's over here. Spell. 3. Chameleon Strong, that's what I want. Target, of course, is Caster, and that. Dum dum dum. Okay, so that's that. So I guess we'll go to Ep9. Got time for that, I think. Why is everybody in the wrong order? Okay, we want Rocket. We want Mickey. We want Veronica. You and you. Should be the correct order there. Okay, so time passed. This army down here, what do you guys look like? A bunch of undead. Let's have them go back down this way too. It'll take a few days. Oh, sorcerers. General. They don't like you. like magic. Commercial force and all infantry range will cover blah bonus to attack and save in total 3 rounds. I don't like any of these guys either. I want a real spellcaster. He's not a real spellcaster. Baroness. You're a spellcaster. I don't think we've had her as a general before. It'll take a little time for her armory to build up. Okay. Gimpy and friends. Wish there was a quicker way to get down to Canabras. 2.5 days to get down there. Oh. We're in trouble. We're heavy. We're exhausted. Did we get a chance to rest before we saw that we were tired? Okay.
Let's move already. I stand ready.
Okay, let's go. I don't think we needed a buff for stuff, but gotta be careful. You never know.
Head on!
These guys. Of all the scrolls the intendant gave us, you chose this one. Really? It didn't even occur to you this was a problem? How are we going to face our mentor now? This is just a spell that, well, long story short, it will help us against the demons. We still want to be saved from the demons, don't we? The young man who stands staring at something squirming in the center of the meadow turns his gaze to you. Oh, seems like we've gotten reinforcements, and it's commander no less. Who are you? Blah, stuff. Squires of Sir Alfred, commander. So, what happened to you? We are escorting rescued prisoners to Canabras after we heroically liberated them, the young man beams with pride. But there's an issue. Those from whom they were rescued now pursue us. So our leader and mentor, noble Sir Alfred, decided to take a defensive position and fight. And we tried to get ready for battle. The young man looks hesitantly at the squirming plants. What's that? This is a cluster of flexible, elongated, pulsating objects. These are the sprouts of plants whose behavior seems highly uncharacteristic of the plants. You can call it a demon trap. Yes, definitely, it's a demon trap. They only look like ropes that are wider at the base and narrow at the ends and suddenly gain the ability to move.
You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Fine. Let's just, you're trying to say like tentacles. By the way, did you know one of the 8 tentacles of a male octopus is also his reproductive organ? And we don't use words like this here. Like pollen, yes, that's right. The plant shoots are full of pollen. So where's your leader? Oh, there he is. He's gonna freak out. He is here and hurrying to appear before you. Dasimar, standing before you, screams of chivalry. His armor and gear have seen many battles, but they are carefully polished Every belt is properly fitted, and every buckle sparkles. The Asmark gallantly greets you. My sincere greetings to the Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade, the hero of the Battle for Canabras and the Battle for Dresden. Meeting you is an indisputable honor for me. I am Sir Alfrey, a loyal follower of divine Iomade, a knight, a nobleman, and a crusader. These young men are my squires, and we... The knight interrupts himself and turns his gaze to the sprout springing forth from the ground. His eyes go wide. What is this? Sir, as we were about to depart the garrison, the intendant Arcanist gave us a scroll that creates a demon trap. We decided that now is the best time to use it. This is a very good trap. These wriggling serpent-like grabbers can firmly hold a demon. Exactly. These rope-like moving sprouting pseudopods have the optimal shape to grab and immobilize a demon. Why did you call them tentacles? The first squire grows pale. Second one clutches his chest and steps back. A martyred expression appears on Sir Alfred's face, and he seems to struggle for a moment. Then he says, I respect your opinion immensely, Commander, for it is born out of your wisdom and experience. Yet it does not seem to me that these vine-like magic devices deserve to be called that. But still, what's your problem with tentacles? What? Squire gives you an accusing look. The knight adjusts the strap on his armor with a nervous gesture. I am flattered by the interest of such a heroic leader and my humble self, but if you will allow me, I prefer not to answer the question about my issues with the limbs typical of octopuses and other sea creatures. They are connected to a harrowing and traumatic episode of my past, one I prefer not to remember. I am positive that, compared to the scale of affairs and tasks that leader of the Crusaders must face every day, this issue is insignificant and hardly worthy of mention. Be brave, Sir Alfred. Don't run from your fears. Say tentacles proudly and boldly, and let the shadows of your past recede. A fire flares in the knight's eyes. What heartfelt words! I am humbled and grateful that you took the time to address me in the dark corners of my soul, so to speak. I feel like your words have awakened something in my soul, something worthy of pride. We have cleared up the question that troubled me. Now it is time to turn our attention to more pressing matters. Tell me, my squires, did you brief the commander and outline the gravity of our situation? Yes or no? I don't remember. I think something was said about the very, very nasty demon. The knight sighs. I beg your pardon. I ask that you not judge these young men harshly. They cannot be blamed for a lack of diligence. They are just young. They have not yet fully mastered the art of war and have not realized the importance of discipline. In time, they will become the pride of the Crusader forces. I am certain of it. Squire smiles as he listens to the knight's words. Second squire proudly thrusts his chest as he discreetly tries to swipe a clump of mud off his armor. I'll brief you myself, Commander. A monster really is pursuing us, but it is not a demon. It is something even more heinous and unnatural, a demodand. The assessment of it is as a very, very nasty creature is accurate. My squires and I raided its lair and liberated several prisoners this thing was going to drag to the abyss, but now the monster is coming after us. I estimate it will be here in half an hour. We plan to fight. I'll be happy to help you. This is wonderful. Commander, it will be an honor to fight side by side. Please prepare yourself for a very, very nasty demodand. Will be here. 33 minutes. Dum dum dum. Very nasty demodand. The creature that appears before you looks alien and disgusting even to those accustomed to the abominations of the world wound. Very, very nasty is a fitting description. Its flesh seems to boil and melt, and long, dark growths constantly shift and stretch along its flesh. Demodand stares at Sir Alfred. Immortal with the blood of heaven, I recognize your smell. It was you who dared break into my lair and steal my offering to my masters. For this you will become an offering yourself, you and everyone with you. Are you trying to threaten me with your puny weapon? I would barely scratch me, but I can crush you like a maggot. I am the commander of the Fifth Crusade, and these people are under my protection. You threaten the wrong person, beast. Be afraid, monster, for the final hour of your villainy and the land of Galarian has come. And don't try to threaten me with your might, your invincibility, or even those. Cast a wary glance at the demodand's ever-shifting skin growths, disgusting appendages. For the strength of the true knight is not in his shield, sword, or armor. Braveheart is my sword, and my faith is a righteous cause to my shield. Yet even more importantly, the knight casts a glance at you, then grins at the monster. This knight has the power of tentacles. So, Mr. Demodand. What are you immune to? I forget. He is immune to poison, to filter grain, so not really much. Get him, Bob. Oh, wait, we're not mounted. Oh, we are mounted, okay. Get him, Bob. So, Alfred, you got your ass kicked. Oh yeah. See if this works on him. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
So overcomes, he just made his full saving throw. He did an 8, he rolled an 18. Jerk. Get him, Bismuth. Nice try. Rocket. That. Let's get an extra swing in there for fun.
Do not hold back.
Use the sonic attack. So he didn't use the glaive, so that's good. Gimpy. Rage. Keep forgetting to teleport. Nice rolls. Good rolls, Gimpy. Good rolls. Get a little closer with her and shoot away.
No thanks for me.
So Alfred catches a breath, looking around the battlefield. I thank you for your help, Commander. And I thank you even more for persuading me to confront my fears. No more twisting elongated vine-like things for me. Now when I see tentacles, I will boldly exclaim, these are tentacles. I like to kill monsters that threaten me. I like to kill monsters that threaten me, especially ones with tentacles. Cutting off the tentacles with which evil grasp our homes and hearts, we make the world a better place, the knight solemnly pronounces. Before you move on to do the great things that lay ahead of you, allow me to present you with a small gift. A humble knight, no matter how noble, could hardly possess something that would surprise you, but let this gift serve as a memento for our encounter. Agile hand axe +4. 12. Okay. So, this is a little kind of Easter egg type deal, I guess. Or homage to Kingmaker, the game before this one that Wildcat did, which is also Pathfinder. It's sure Alfred is one of the characters you run into over there, if you didn't know that already. And he has an issue with tentacles, for good reason. Not the reason you think, though.
Saturday and Sunday, June 18th and 19th are the monthly giveaways for June. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Sunday, happy Monday. Let's take care of the army stuff. Oh. Let's try to going back this way. Go visit Dresden first. And do some recruiting. Get 3 grand, 3,500 for the Hell Knights. That's a lot of money. To grab them later, I guess. Fate of the Crest of the Fallen Knight. Everything is ready for the relic's augmentation. Relic will be augmented. So belt, chainmail, or short sword. Plus 2 medium armor. Short sword, don't care about that. The belt is worth more, so let's do the belt. Whether the fallen knight Melander Linz was a tragic hero or a sinful traitor, he certainly was a powerful wizard, and a part of his magical force is still enclosed in his emblem. By placing it on an item, masters can set this magic free and use it for good or for evil. You just need to decide where to place it, or what place it is. But how do you know? Demon shortly after discovering the subject fate, blah blah blah. This doesn't help. Anyway. What's that? Collared Crusaders. Shalaxian Lord with an escort battle slaves wishes to join the crusade, but many Crusaders loathe slavery. They're asking the commander to free the thralls and banish the Outlander. Battle slaves. Crusade morale decreases by 25. Deducts 1,000 whatever. Battle slaves suck. Zada and the finance, fine. Slavery was shamed and banished. The slaves were given freedom. The soldiers admired the commander's decision, but relations with Cheliax have soured. They'll get over it. Demon Yaza slipped in a letter into the commander's study stating that he expects a private audience in the near future. Okay. Dun, dun. Oh, our army. Stop. You're supposed to be going down this way. Chanting breast, strengthening diplomatic relations. Anyway, let's get this out of the way. These crusades costly process, blah blah stuff. Golems. We should probably make some golems. So, the item should be done, right? Family belt. So where'd the belt go? Oh, it's still being worked on. Never mind. Sure, talk to a merchant. Don't really have any money to buy stuff from him, but stuff. Again, I don't think there's... Yeah, we can't really afford anything. We're only at 13 grand. Maybe next time. Rusty, rusty, rusty. Again, happy to Canavras to meet with the mongrels to raise that army, an evil army actually, I think. And of course, we're tired. Next out here. So let's get down this on. So that. Don't have a general, but they do have 2 units of archers. That could be a problem. But this will help some. Archers take out their archers. And now we win. Yeah. So we'll keep the marksmen around for. Smite them. Going this way so that the Hell Knights can come to there. They do way more damage to those dwarves. Oh, I could have went there. Oh well. No problem. Having relieved the last undead from their curse, the clerics discovered an artifact emanating vile energy that had been attracting the living dead to this place. After carefully sealing their find with protective spells, the clerics brought it to the commander. Phylacterius Stevanius, the Rotten. Magician's Ring. Increases DC against spells. Increases that save DC against the spells of the illusion school wear by 2. She doesn't have that, does she? Anyway. So, you guys back up this way. That's for that one. So that worked twice. Does this actually stack? Let's find out. It does not. Damn. Oh, wait a minute. Let's say what's not stacked. Non-stacking bonuses. So I wonder what. I'm guessing it's the use magic device. There's that. But what about.
Hey, bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
It's 25. So take off the way. So it doesn't stack. Well, actually, let's make sure the rings are calculated there in the first place. They are. Okay, so the rings don't stack for sea stuff. Food. Okay, time to go inside. Okay, Lethal. 5 hours to walk through this city. Where's a griffin when you need one? Just in case. Buffs.
I'm losing my temper.
Adayana.
Let not hesitate.
Adayana.
These magics should be used in other ways.
Aparane sente.
Together we stand.
Let there be light. Okay, so. Gotta talk to Chief Saul about his forces join us, I guess. Although, wasn't he up in Dresden? So, squinty nearsightedly looks at you intently. His fleshy, sad face is a mask of wariness. Ah, Uplanders. Well, hello, Uplanders. Did you get your cadavers back? What brings you to us? A bit of respect for my master, Saul. We didn't come for you. We came for our warriors. I came for the Mongol army. Look for yourself and tell us, do you see an army here? I see only a bunch of old neithers, women and children, starving to death. All the hunters, all the warriors, where are they? They were ruined by the demonic madness. Lan is trying to cure them. He is hiding in a cave nearby, fighting for their mad souls. But what can one lad do, even one as reckless as him? What's going on? You're dying out. I hope you never had to see your family, your kin perish. The weak are shivering to death. They're starving to death in their huts, and those who should take care of them are rampaging in a blind bloodthirst. Why didn't you ask for help from the surface? Do Uplanders care about us? Who would I send? Those few hunters we had in the tribe are gone. They said they heard an ominous whisper in their heads. They said it called them to the caves, and they could not resist. And they went, all of them, one after another. And they also said that soon he will come, and all of us will be together again, and all of us will be his. Saul shakes his head hopelessly. I don't know who they are talking about. Where is the cave Lan is hiding? Saul nods at Wendoag. She knows where. She and Lan often went to that cave where Wendoag got tired of my old man's chatter. I swear, if Lan succeeds with his cure and deprives my warriors of the demonic rage, I will gut him like a fish. We have to stop him, Master. Look, secret hideout. Not so secret. I listen to my heart. It's steady like a rock. Listen to a heart. It is rock. We'll listen to heart. It is rock. So he's trying to... There's no turmoil in me. I am cold like deep waters. No passion. I deep waters. Corrupted Mongol group. Mongols surrounding land stare blankly into the distance. Their lips repeat Land's soothing words in a monotonous whisper. They moan and sway slightly in unified rhythm of the meditation. Bodies strained with animal-like tension and bound by unusual immobility. No growling or roaring can be heard from these creatures, who were previously the embodiment of rage. What are you doing? You're ruining them. Master, he's ruining them. He's trying to smooth their blood rage. Kill their strength. Stop, you pathetic scum. The huntress' enraged scream carries to the roof of the cave, causing many of the Mongols to flinch and turn their empty eyes toward her. Land takes a fighting stance, gritting his teeth in displeasure. He says, I'm trying to cure them, Wendoak. Cure them of the demonic rage you helped inflict upon them. Did you come to finish what you started? I won't let you. Land casts a desperate look at you, then at Wendoak. Wendu, the future of our tribe is our concern. Don't drag strangers into this. You want blood? Then I'm challenging you to a duel. Let's fight for the fate of our tribe, just you and me. Turning to you, Wendoak grins ominously. The fit of rage that possessed her subsides, giving way to mocking anger. Did you hear that, Master? He wants to fight. What are you doing here? I'm trying to drive the demon's foulness out of the minds of my fellow tribesmen. Meditation soothes their anger, calms their passions. Their eyes don't cloud with blood anymore. I can see it in their eyes. They're not beyond saving. I can bring them back. Your stupidity is an insult to the entire tribe and a curse on all of us. You're trying to neuter them, take away their strength, doom them to an eternal existence in oblivion. Look into their eyes. A slug has more will to live than they do. How are you trying to cure them? He shakes his head. Intuition, or maybe the rocks themselves whispered the right words to me. We are too closely connected to these caves for them to silently watch us die. I came for the mongrel army, Land. He shakes his head. That's not going to happen. Go away and take that mad bitch Wendoak with you. You're not gonna. You won't get any other mongrel but her. Wendoak spits out angrily. You will pay for this, for maiming my future warriors. For your filthy words, I'll rip your heart out. Why are you getting in our way? Raising his head proudly, Land holds his bow in a tight grip. You and Wendoak want to turn my people into your fighting animals. Toss us into the fires of war like fodder. I just won't stand by and watch it happen. Idiot, our fellow tribesmen are gaining the power that was destined for them, and you want us to keep languishing in poverty in these catacombs instead of going up to the surface and showing the world how strong the leaders are. There's no harm to the Mongols. I'm only helping you fulfill your destiny. You are underground crusaders, not underground demons. Oh, sorry, we. The path that you prepared for us isn't our destiny. If you lose the fight, will you back down? He shrugs indifferently. If I lose, I'll be dead and no longer a thorn in your side. Wendoak bares her teeth in a rapacious snarl. Let's look at Land. She looks at Land greedily and without remorse, like he's a juicy piece of meat. Not if, when. You don't stand a chance against her. Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about that. I'm fighting for my tribe, and she's only fighting for herself. Little Land's always wanted to be a hero, right? Well, in honor of what we had, I'll let you die as one. Looks like a fight is inevitable. He nods grimly. And I'm asking you, stay out of it. You're not a mongrel. You don't decide our fate. Wendoak, are you the leader of this pack of mongrels? Awaken the demon's blood rage in them. Tossing her head back, Wendoak lets out a horrible blood-curdling battle cry, a shriek of rage, and a call for bloodshed. In response, a chorus of howls fill the cave. Days of intoxication clouding Mongols' minds disperses, and you see a pack of raging half-sentient creatures who only want to kill and destroy. Lan, looking desperately at his failure, cringes painfully. You ruined everything. I was a step away from curing them, and you killed us all. He says, stop, it's me, Lan. They're beating the crap out of you. Stop, no, I'm one of you. Yeah, you were. Poor Lan. Come, Pack. Now all of you are mine. Wendu. Come to me and drink my blood, and for this you will give me your lives. Oh, it's not vampire-like at all, is it? So, Lan, what did you have on you? Stuff I gave you before. Oops. Stop. Okay, so composite longbow +3, abrasive armor 3. Really?
I lead. You follow.
I do not believe this is possible.
It's very much possible. What? Oh, it's jammed. Wonderful. Junk. We ruined it all. Junk. Okay. So. Longbow 3, nothing special. Bracers. It's rocket. Bracers 4. Nenya. Where are any bracers? Because she's got mage armor on, which is +4. So, work on her. Animals need belts too, right? Oh, they can wear hats. Bracers work on dogs? Oh, they got mage armor on them too, so it won't work. Okay, that's all set. Okay, so now they belong to us. Okay, I'll talk to Saul and see what he has to say about this. I'm sure he's going to be terribly happy. After we take all their stuff. It's laying around. Okay, Saul. There's a worry on Saul's ugly face. I have no idea how you made my fellow tribesmen come back. I can't stand to look at them. They growl like animals, eat like animals. They look at you like they want to devour you, don't want to obey at all. Get used to it. Now the Neithers only obey the strong. You are not their chief anymore, Window looks arrogantly at Self, who is taken aback by her brazenness. Where is Lan? Have you seen him? The Mongols who returned to the village peaceful. Not peaceful at all, no. They fight, they break everything they can, but they don't kill anyone, because Wendu forbade them. Wenduag nods imperiously. I forbade them to spill blood without permission. Don't be scared, old man. They won't touch you if you don't make me angry. How quickly can you get to Dresden? Those of us who are sentient will gather all the food and water we have, so that your wild warriors won't starve to death on the way, and will depart right away. I can sense the thirst for blood in my fellow tribesmen. They shouldn't be kept waiting for too long. Lan's dead. Looking down, Soul sighs gloomily. Destiny. Saw him learn to hold a bow when he was a little boy. He's always been devoted to the tribe and has prepared to give his life for us. Daring. True underground crusader. So, the promised time has come. It's time for the Neithers to return to the surface. It's just, the tribe won't listen to me now. Windride takes a resolute step forward. It's not you who will lead them to the surface, so we need a new chief, young, strong, and ready for hard trials. We're going to war where your experience will count for nothing, so I will lead the tribe. I, Wenduag, the strongest hunter in the Neithholm. Is there anyone who would dispute my rights to lead the tribe and our people? A satisfied smile plays on Wenduag's lips as she watches her kin nod and mumble approvingly. You see, Master, the army I promised you is in your hands. The Neithers will show their true might, and will never have to live in these dank caves again. I will lead this army in your name, and we will rip to shreds anyone who dares to resist you. Wenduag's ecstatic speech turns into a battle cry that spreads throughout the village, echoed by the other mongrels. So, that. Don't know exactly where that's going to get us, but... Dial. Do you have anything fun? Trade? Big pads. Nope. The answer would be nope. Okay. Okay, so we're back here.
Onwards!
Hopefully we can teleport back. Hope this circle is my build. It would save us a little bit of travel, a lot of travel time. $5. Can we teleport? Yes, we can. Okay. Favorite black terrain. Right to a
Hello everyone. Unfortunately it is time to end the stream. Gimpy needs to eat dinner and spend some quality time with Mrs. Gimpy and the dogs. Have a great day or evening. We will see you tomorrow. Also, make sure to click the follow button and visit Gimpy's YouTube channel.
Okay. That's going to be it for today. That was a good timing, right? Okay, so we'll just stop here and we'll resume next Sunday for this. Stream schedule for the next few days, though. Tomorrow is Monday, so we're doing some more V Rising with Catgear and Friends. Tuesday is more X4 Foundations with Star Wars mod. Wednesday, Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate. Thursday, Celesta, multiplayer with Jeff, Hobo, Hurricane, Master Ghost. And then Friday is Grim Dawn with Jeff and Calfac. And then Saturday, more X4. And Sunday, back here to Pathfinder the Righteous. Basically take off from here. Unless I remember to actually level up some characters and that kind of stuff that's part of the party. But they need to be leveled up because they're falling behind. But anyway, that's it. So, thank you all for watching. I know you have, stream tomorrow starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT. So it's noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT for some more V Rising. Thank you all very much for watching. I know you have many other viewing choices here on Twitch, and I really do appreciate it when you choose to spend your time with me. So thank you very much. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.